Hi guys, I am Angry Trucker Bob, and today I thought I would do a little more in-depth review of the Firefly FFST with the Floyd copy. It's not an actual Floyd Rose, it's I guess licensed Floyd Rose. I am very new to YouTube, barely know what I'm doing. So bear with me. I don't have a fancy intro, none of that stuff. So like I say, I barely know what I'm doing. Um, but I have to bring up the fact that my inspiration to do this was three guys on YouTube, and I love all three of you guys. Number one, the Bald Shredder. I love his show. He comes on live I think it's Wednesday night at 7 Pacific time. So check him out, the Bald Shredder on YouTube. Next is Six String Stanger, like Mustang. Six String Stanger with the number 6. And he's got a really awesome YouTube channel. Check him out. He's a lot of fun. And third but not least, Music in, the letter N, Gear. Music in Gear. His name is Avery, and he does really in-depth reviews of guitars, and I think he's did some gear too. So, really great guy, really awesome channel. So, I highly recommend you check these three guys out. So, with all that said, let's get into a little bit of the review on the Firefly FFST with the Floyd. They have a different version. They do have the standard trim. This is with the Floyd copy. And now that I've had it, probably about 4 days now, I'll show you some of the changes that I made. The biggest change was, I guess, the string bar. I'll show you that in just a minute. String hanger, I guess you'd say. String tree, maybe that's the word. I installed that, and I also changed the nut. And I did a lot of adjustment on the springs on the trim. It was totally not set up at all when I received it. Not in tune. You would think they would at least set it up and send it to you in tune, but not even close. And the Floyd was way out of whack. So I pretty much got it in pretty good condition. I am going to change the Floyd out for a Goto pretty soon. Like I said, it's not a Floyd copy, out for a Goto. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, let's take a look at it. Okay, guys, here it is, the Firefly FFST Floyd. Stainless steel frets, and they are, let's get close here, they're bought, if I can get the camera to focus, I guess it don't like to focus close up, but anyway, there you go, they're ball end frets, so nothing sharp, nothing at all sharp done through here, ball ended, and I guess it's abalone dot inlays. Now, if you notice, this guitar has a wheel, and you got this pin that comes with the guitar. You stick it in a hole, and you crank that to adjust the truss rod. Now, what I did is I changed the nut. It had a chrome nut on it, but I didn't like the quality of it. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. I didn't want to take the chance, so I put a really good Music Lily nut on here. And I also installed this string hanger, or whatever it's called. I don't care what it's called, but it's for the strings. And it keeps the strings at the correct angle so it's not putting pressure on this nut. And it does come with these little chrome spring hangers. Spring trees, whatever they're called. I don't care what it's called, but locking tuners. I'll flip it over in a minute and show you those. They seem to work really, really good. I don't have no problem with them. I don't see why it's necessary on a guitar that locks at the nut anyway. But that's what they chose to do, so there we go. We got it. Now, I will say this. This is an Alnico 5, I think they say, pickup. But I also have an Alnico 5 pickup in the Leo James guitar that I have, the Monsoon. And the pickup in it, I don't know, it's just my opinion. I think it's hotter than this one. I don't know. Now you'll see I do have some screws missing. Well, I have the screws. I'll put them back in. I took the whole pick guard off, and I actually replaced it with a black pick guard. What I failed to realize, and you may want to think about this too, when you're buying a loaded pick guard, make sure it's got that hole cut for this big wheel. The one I had did not. And also, it wasn't cut for a Floyd. Now, I thought maybe they'd all just pop right in and fit. No, they do not. So, I ended up trying to cut the black pick guard with my jigsaw, and I messed it up. Made it look terrible. So, don't do that, guys. All you're going to do is just ruin it, probably, unless you're really good with stuff like that. I also replaced these I put strap locks on here. That way it holds your guitar in place much better. No risk of your strap slipping, falling to the floor and breaking or scratching up or whatever. One thing I don't like, the height of this bar. Now, I say I'm going to replace it anyway, but you may not. The height of this trim bar, let me get down here so you can see a little better. It's really high. Why would they do that? I do not know. The bar should be, look, about where my finger's at. That much difference. You don't want it way up in the sky. And the reason is, they did not bend this angle properly. Why they did not, I don't know. It should be bent more, I think. So, okay, we'll flip it over and let you see the back of it. Okay, so here's the back side. When you'll get it, it'll, of course, have that plate on there. It'll look like, well, you know, something like that. I take my plate off because I'm always working with the springs. It comes with 3 springs. I took one off. I like 2 springs. I feel 3's just overkill. Let you have a look at it. I really like this cutout here. Makes it very easy to get to your upper frets. Roasted maple neck. And that thing is just beautiful. Check it out. And here you got those locking tuners that I mentioned. And of course, this is my tuner I've got clipped on here. One more look at it and then we'll hear it. So today we're going to be playing through the Seismic 112 cab. Loaded in this cab is the Eminence DV77. And if you see why I like this cabinet so much, it's oversized. Oversized for that 112. So really it makes this 112 cabinet sound like a 412. Our processor is going to be the Mooer PE100. Like I say, I have my Joyo wireless. This is the Joyo JW-3. The receiver part plugs right into your processor or your amp, whichever, and the other one, the transmitter, plugs right into your guitar. Then you got one line going out to your head or your guitar amp, and that's all it is. Next, to power it, we're using the Joyo Zombie 1 Bantamp Zombie 1. It's a little 20-watt tube head, tube hybrid. It uses a 12AX7 preamp tube and, of course, solid-state power. So it's a little hybrid head, and this thing really sounds amazing. So, and it's also Bluetooth. You can hook your phone right up to the head and play music right through your cabinet and play right along with it. It's really cool. Let's hear it. One more thing, I wanted to show you the strap we're going to use on this guitar. It's Amazon. I think it's like 17 bucks, something like that. I'll have to look the price up to be sure. But it's an Amazon strap. It's a Lacato. Very cheap, but very good. Look how thick this thing is. Very heavily padded. It takes all the weight of that guitar off of you. You strap this around your neck. I have back problems, so I find a big, thick, padded strap like this really does a great job. And I think this is a fantastic deal on Amazon. Can't go wrong. Right, let's get a little bit dirty. So there you have it. The Firefly FFST with the Floyd Rose copy. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share it. Do all those things. I very much appreciate it. Thank you and have a great day.